Right now at 6, an Onalaska man is behind bars charged with possessing and distributing child pornography. And the La Crosse DA drops homicide charges against 2 men accused of a fatal shooting on La Crosse's north side.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thanks for watching News 8 Now at 6. I'm Amy DuPont. An Onalaska man is behind bars tonight charged with multiple counts of possessing and distributing child pornography. Anthony Schmidt made his first court appearance today. According to the criminal complaint, back in August, the La Crosse County Sheriff's Office got a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Investigators say they found multiple videos on Schmidt's social media accounts that they say he shared with others. And investigators say Schmidt used the internet at his home and work to view and send the materials. Schmidt's attorney told the court Schmidt should be released from jail without paying any cash bail because he's from the area and is close with his family here. The judge disagreed.
There may be more to Mr. Schmidt than his family knows, and that gives the court concern for flight risk. If you could keep all of this, if all of these allegations, half of the allegations that I have reviewed in the search warrants are true, there's a lot that's been hidden from not just close family, but intimate family.
The judge set Schmidt's bond at $50,000 cash. According to the jail roster, he is still behind bars tonight. He will return to court next Friday. The district attorney is dropping homicide charges against 2 men accused of killing a man on La Crosse's north side. According to court documents, prosecutors filed a motion to dismiss without prejudice because they believe their case can't meet the burden of proof. However, that does mean the state could still pursue charges at a later date. Carvel Freeman of Madison and Nelson Brown of Rockford, Illinois were both charged last year with the first-degree intentional homicide of 36-year-old Ernest Knox. Both suspects are free on bond, but Brown will be taken to the Rock County Jail where he is wanted on unrelated warrants. The chair of the La Crosse County Republican Party is stepping down. Bill Feehan announced on his podcast he's going to focus on his other role as chairman of the Republican 3rd Congressional District. Feehan has served as the La Crosse County GOP chairman for 11 years, and he says it's been an honor. Wisconsin Republicans may be moving closer to supporting the legalization of medical marijuana. Senate Majority Leader Devin LeMahieu told the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel that, quote, our caucus is getting pretty close on medical marijuana. LeMahieu's comments come as a surprise. Republicans have opposed past proposals. Meantime, Governor Tony Evers has been vocal about legalizing the drug for both medicinal and recreational use. And many Wisconsinites agree. According to a Marquette Law School poll, 64% support legalization for any use. Well, finally, we saw some sunshine today. And Bill, it was colder, but that sun really made up for it.
Yeah, I'm fine with the colder temperatures as long as we see the sunshine. It was actually kind of nice to have to look around for the sunglasses for a change. Now, highs today, a little deceiving in La Crosse. That 26 was actually just after midnight. The daytime high was only 22, but most spots saw highs today in the upper teens to lower 20s. Skies are clear to partly cloudy right now. Again, that storm system finally pushed east over the last 24 hours. High pressure building in from the north and west promises a dry weekend and fairly seasonable, meaning typical January weekend. Temperatures are plummeting though. 7 degrees in Black River Falls, 6 in Eau Claire. Still some teens around Winona, La Crosse, and Viroqua. Some single digits off to the west as well. Now partly cloudy, cold overnight. A lot of bright moonlight though, thanks to the full wolf moon. Winds will be light, lows around 8 degrees. And with those light winds, might have to watch for some patchy fog late tonight, early tomorrow, especially in parts of southeastern Minnesota. Again, otherwise, mostly to partly sunny weekend, dry. Seasonable temperatures tomorrow with that high of 27. And a touch warmer on Sunday, highs around 31 degrees. So not too bad in terms of what we've been battling the last couple of weekends with precipitation chances. I'll look into next week with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right. Thank you, Bill. Well, the next time you head to the grocery store, you may find yourself hesitating to buy eggs. What used to be one of the cheapest kitchen staples is growing more expensive by the day. Over the last year, egg prices have skyrocketed up 89%. News 8 Now's Dua Srar spoke to a Holman home baker who says that cost is affecting her business.
Cupcake artistry owner Tiffany Rice makes nearly 2,000 cupcakes out of her home kitchen every week. But with the rising cost of eggs, these tasty treats become a little harder to swallow. It's the key ingredient to holding everything together. At least in Tiffany Rice's kitchen.
24 to 36 18 packs of eggs every week.
The home baker spends nearly $170 a week on eggs.
People purchase cupcakes several times a week, and then I do cupcake orders for weddings, baby showers, birthday parties.
But it wasn't always this way.
4 weeks, I haven't been able to get eggs there at all. So now I've just been buying them at the other place and paying what they are.
The cost of this baking staple has gone through the roof.
As every shopper knows, have increased.
Over the last year, the Wisconsin Grocers Association President Brandon Schultz says a typical carton of eggs has jumped from less than $2 to, in some cases, more than $6.
We simply don't have as many eggs that can be produced to put on the shelves.
There's a few culprits behind this price tag. A global outbreak of the avian flu infected 58 million birds in the U.S. alone.
So all the hens that are there in these production houses had to be euthanized.
The nation's supply of eggs took a dive while demand continues to soar.
Each of those steps is now more expensive for a variety of reasons.
In August, Rice says she had no choice but to raise her prices.
I just had to. The price of everything was so expensive.
The thought of purchasing a treat may sound sweet.
My sales are down a little bit. They're not as willing and able to spend money on frivolous, fun things like cupcakes every week.
For many people, it's just too expensive. Rice says she started to sell some baked items that require little to no eggs to help alleviate some of the bakery's grocery bill. But she's still hoping that those costs will lower soon. Reporting in Holman, Dua Esrar, News 8 Now.
We're all hoping for some relief there. Experts say local eggs, though, may be cheaper because they don't have to be transported as far. However, there is still no telling when prices on average will drop. La Crosse County's reuse room hit a record. In 2022, household hazardous material staff put more than 85,000 pounds of usable materials in the free reuse room. That is a new record. The reuse room has things like automotive fluids, paints, stains, and cleaners. And again, they're all free to use, and that keeps these chemicals out of a landfill. The amount of materials in that room would retail for an estimated $200,000. The reuse room is open Monday through Friday from 8 until 4. The Salvation Army is celebrating a successful Red Kettle campaign. Between November 11th and Christmas Eve, volunteers put in more than 3,000 hours to help collect more than $250,000. Local businesses also donated more than $77,000 in matching gifts. You can still donate. There's a virtual kettle. We posted a link to do so at news8000.com. Wafer Food Pantry is helping families this weekend with a special pop-up distribution. So Wafer will distribute fresh and shelf-stable foods tomorrow morning from 10 to noon at their current location. That food will be distributed through a drive-through format. Anyone who needs help is welcome. Still ahead, if you have to get those kids ready in the morning, you know it is hard to get them to school every day. A new partnership aims to help drive home the importance of attendance. And an unexpected start for a La Crosse spa opening. Just one day before the doors of the new location would open, there was a pipe burst. The owners, though, well, they have plenty of help getting back in business.
Ring in the new year with Home Furniture's New Year sale. Get 10% off sale prices plus no money down, 6-year special financing, and free shipping when you spend $4.99. The New Year sale going on now, only at Home Furniture.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present Our Community Cares.
The Pump House presents John Smith Friday and Saturday, January 13th and 14th for an evening of Irish folk music featuring special guests Dan Zabronic, Larry Dalton, and Elisa Smith-Waller. It's time for the Onalaska Show Choir Classic, January 14th at the Onalaska High School Fieldhouse. Show choirs from around the area perform at the Onalaska Show Choir Classic.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet is your hardware headquarters, your one-stop shop for quality, name-brand tools, paints, and accessories to help you get the job done, all at unbeatable prices. Like this 25-piece Craftsman screwdriver set, just $34.99. Save $70 on this special buy Milwaukee drill or impact kit. Shoreline paint tray sets are 20% off, and special buy Titebond Pro Grade caulk, just $2.99 each. Plus, we always offer Blaine's Best Price Promise, the guaranteed lowest price, or we'll match it.
LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors has been selling, servicing, and installing garage doors since 1964 and believe garage doors should be exceptional quality and craftsmanship. We guarantee to help you select a door to fit all of your needs. We offer a large stock inventory of CHI overhead doors, including residential, commercial, rolling steel, and high-speed doors. Visit our website and design the door of your dreams with CHI Door Visions. Get your free quote today.
All Christmas is now on clearance, up to 60% off at Home Seasonal Concepts. It's after Christmas clearance. Stock up on trees, wreaths, garland, and all your Christmas decor at 60% off. Everything Christmas is on clearance at Home Seasonal Concepts, inside all home furniture showrooms.
If you have kids, you know getting them to school every morning is not easy. A new partnership with the La Crosse School District Maury's Auto Group is hoping to motivate kids. The Attendance Matter programs will raise awareness for student engagement and hopefully improve attendance through incentives. The program kicked off with a special school assembly. Central High School staff say now is a great time to implement the program because the pandemic made it even more difficult for students to attend school on a regular basis.
Coming back to an 8-period day can be difficult for some students to get back in that groove. So this is just another way to ensure that they're learning the why behind they have to be in school and also celebrating those who are able to make growth.
Maury's donated $9,000 to the school district, and they can use that on prizes like gift cards, scholarships, and prize packages for fun and free nights out with friends. The opening of a new La Crosse spa has not gone as planned, but its owners found a silver lining. Brilliant Bodywork Med Spa was supposed to open in its new location on Monday, but the day before, a pipe in the ceiling burst and 1,000 gallons of water flooded the space. It was a complete disaster. But here's a silver lining. Several area businesses jumped in to help with the cleanup on New Year's Day, including some of Brilliant Bodywork's competitors.
It's very heartwarming to know that this community is definitely there to kind of back each other, and you know, people are willing to do what they can to kind of help us out when kind of tragedy strikes with whatever their tools are.
Spa employees are also helping. Brilliant Bodywork will open for services on Monday at its new La Crosse location on North 4th Street. After the break, winter entertainment. High school show choirs are competing for a top title at Viterbo University and Onalaska High School.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. Finally some sunshine for most today, but will we see any this weekend? I will have the answer with my 8-day forecast after the break.
Retirement is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, so you need to get it right. At Gillespie & Associates, we'll design a plan so you can retire on your terms. I'm Private Wealth Advisor Tim Gillespie, and I'm here to help.
Time is running out on Southern Minnesota's biggest and best furniture sale, the huge New Year's sale at Drury's in Fountain. It's everything you've asked for, like 36-month special financing, store-wide sale prices, and free gas just for shopping. At Drury's, you'll save on the area's finest selection of quality brands like Smith Brothers, Flex Steel, and Daniels Amish, all at incredible savings. The New Year's sale at Drury's in Fountain. But you'll have to hurry. It all ends Monday at 8.
Who's on it with Jardiance?
Free. Jump. We're the ones getting it done.
We're managing type 2 diabetes and heart risk.
We're on it with Jardiance.
Join the growing number of people who are on it with the once daily pill, Jardiance. Jardiance not only lowers A1C, it goes beyond to reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease. And Jardiance may help you lose some weight.
Jardiance may cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
A once-daily pill that goes beyond lowering A1C?
We're on it.
We're on it. We're on it with Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Schwebel Getz & Sieben today.
Schwebel Getz & Sieben approached our case with much more out-of-the-box thinking. A big thing is working with the insurance companies to ensure that I have coverage for the rest of my life. So I'm able to keep up with my family. I'm able to work and support my family. So I think that's a big part of what they've done. It's not just the case itself, but a lifetime of support.
Call Schwebel Getz & Sieben for a free consultation.
At Gillespie & Associates, we're invested in this community because it's our community, and it's our mission to help you plan your financial future so you can retire with more confidence. To see if you're on track to your financial goals, call Gillespie & Associates today.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Viterbo University is helping kick off the high school show choir season. Tomorrow, 14 groups from the Coulee region and beyond will compete on the Fine Arts Center stage. Although the top high school groups are hoping to leave as grand champions, all of them will get some helpful tips from the judges. Ticket prices range from $5 to $15. And happening next weekend, the Onalaska Hilltoppers and Express Show Choirs will host the 36th annual Show Choir Classic competition. 33 groups from all over the Midwest will compete at Onalaska High School. The event is a major fundraiser for the school's choir program. A lot of work goes into it. Hundreds of volunteers help. Choir students help too. Their director says the memories they form make it all worth it.
They make a lot of connections, a lot of friendships from, all over. With social media now, you can stay in touch with somebody from, say,
the event will begin with the concert choir competition and middle school show choir competition on Friday the 13th. Tickets to attend those performances are $10. The high school show choirs will compete all day Saturday the 14th. You can buy an all-day pass for $20. Sunshine finally today. A little bit cooler, Bill, but I tell you, putting on the shades made it feel perfect.
Kind of nice, wasn't it? And I know some of you in our far northern and eastern communities hung under the clouds a little bit longer, so we'll try to get you some sunshine if you didn't see any today this weekend. Now, with the busyness of the forecast this week, I haven't had a chance to share the December 2022 climate report. Of course, we just wrapped up the month of December about a week ago now, but it was colder, wetter, and snowier than average. Average temperature 21.5 degrees. That's 3.6 degrees below average. By the way, that's the coldest December since 2013, and boy, it was really cold from the 18th to the 26th. Average temperature during that stretch only 4.1 degrees. Precip-wise, 2.38 inches. That's about 9/10 above average, marking the 14th wettest December on record. And that's nothing new. 12 of the last 17 Decembers in La Crosse have been wetter than average. Snowfall, 17 inches. That's about 6 inches above average, making it the 18th snowiest December on record. All right, it's been a wet start to the month of January as well with this strong storm this week. Again, we are well over average for liquid, just a little bit above average for snowfall, as again, that was more rain than snow this week in La Crosse. 26, kind of a deceiving high today. That was before sunrise. The daytime high was 22. 15 is our current temperature. 28 and 12 are the averages. We're now back up to 16 degrees with a clear sky, and winds are calm, so wind chill's not a concern. Still 20 degrees downtown here at the station. And look at Eau Claire, you're at 6 degrees, so your wind is calm as well. So again, wind's not a big factor tonight in terms of wind chills, but it will be plenty cold enough. You can see that colder air kind of seeping southeastward out of our friends to the north up in Canada. Single digits in Black River Falls, Suisun, Eau Claire as well, Rochester, Austin, and Mankato. Still 16 in La Crosse, 18 in Winona, and 20 degrees in Prairie du Chien. And again, winds are light or calm, but look at this, about 11 to 21 degrees colder than 24 hours ago. Now, with those light winds, wind chill's not a big concern, but it's going to be plenty cold with overnight lows in the single digits across the county. Between about 5 and 8 degrees here in La Crosse, maybe some 10s or 11s for lows down to the south, but most spots in the single digits. In fact, even some zeros or one above, one below, and that includes Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So that storm system from this week finally got kicked to the east. High pressure takes over for the weekend, and that spells a dry and seasonably cold weekend. I think SkyTracker overdoing the cloud cover a little bit. It sometimes gets fooled by the cold air and the widespread snowpack, but I do think we'll see plenty of sunshine for tomorrow. And we should see quite a bit of sunshine on Sunday as well, with kind of a sunny to partly cloudy sky. So for tonight, again, it's going to be cold with overnight lows in the single digits for most, right around 8 degrees here in the Cross. Full wolf moon, let the howling commence. A lot of bright moonlight out there. Mostly sunny, seasonably cold tomorrow, 27. A little bit warmer on Sunday, 31. And then mid-30s on Monday and Tuesday, and still dry. Just a slight chance of light snow or flurries around Wednesday of next week. A little bit better chance Wednesday night into Thursday. And that may be snow or a little bit of a mix, with temperatures a little bit above freezing. Otherwise dry Friday and Saturday. So other than that little speed bump midweek, fairly quiet over the next 8 days for a change.
You can just go on vacation.
I wish.
Thanks, Phil. Okay. Coming up in sports, the Bucks are back at home tonight, going for their 3rd straight win. And for a 2nd week in a row, high school wrestling taking over lacrosse. Rob has the highlights of day 1 of the 20th annual Clash. Sports is next.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
Ladies, are you tired of the same old happy hour? How about buy one, get one free margaritas? Join us for fun and fiesta on Adelita Wednesdays, only at Senor Villa. Authentic Mexican food and flavor.
There's power in the simplest of actions. Like one neighbor helping another, where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything to your electric cooperative, and we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Jolivet Family Farms, known for farm fresh fruit and vegetables, but featuring so much more. Come see all that we have. Homemade bakery, large selection of locally produced honey, gourmet popcorn, craft beer, wine and cheese, meat and seafood, arts and crafts, and so much more. There is no substitute for homegrown freshness. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Football, hunting, or holiday season, moving, remodeling, whatever the reason, it's time to shop at Black River Furniture Outlet. For sofas, recliners, sectionals, and lift chairs. Great deals on dining room and bed sets, coffee table sets and entertainment centers. Accessorize your home with the area's largest selection of rugs. Or lay back and try out a mattress and adjustable bed. Take home or deliver today. Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Make it a family dinner night every Sunday at Senior Villa, where kids eat free, one per adult, open to close. And it's a menu you know they'll love. Senior Villa, authentic Mexican food and flavor in La Crosse and Onalaska.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
High school wrestling is dominating the La Crosse area for the 2nd straight week. Last week, it was the Bi-State Classic, and now for the next 2 days, another wrestling tournament is taking over the La Crosse Center. Day 1 of the 20th annual Clash tournament kicking off this afternoon. The Holman Wrestling Squad in action, taking on Joliet Catholic out of Illinois. Picking up at 138. Preston Cradaville getting the pin on Jake Hamity. 6 points for Holman. Let's fast forward to 152. That's Holman's Matt McBride in an all-out war. And in the final round, McBride scores the much-needed takedown there. That's good for 2 points. The Holman senior comes out on top. Let's head over to Mat 4. Prairie du Chien taking on Apple Valley. At 132, Ryder Koenig scores the pin over Sebastian Kasten. 6 points for PDC. Then at 138, it's 3-time state wrestling champ Rhett Koenig in a full-on battle with Tyler Laudenbach. Koenig with his hands full, but he gets the reversal. Nice takedown here for 2 points. Then it's Koenig keeping the pressure on, getting the back. 2 more points for the PDC senior. Awesome back and forth from these two, but it's going to be Koenig coming out on top. He gets the 12-7 decision. Big win for the Hawks senior. We'll have more coverage of the 20th annual Clash coming up on Saturday. Onto the hardwood now. The Bucks are back in action looking for their third straight win tonight. Milwaukee will be home to take on the Hornets, and Charlotte's going to have to deal with one of the hottest players in the league. Giannis has been on an absolute tear as of late over his last 7 games. The two-time MVP is averaging 39 points and 15 rebounds. Tip-off tonight is at 7. And in the college football world, the Michigan Wolverines and Jim Harbaugh are now under investigation by the NCAA that could result in a multi-game suspension for their head coach.
The University of Michigan tells CBS News Detroit they received draft allegations from the NCAA regarding the football program, and they are cooperating with their investigation. They will not be commenting further. Jim Harbaugh in Michigan allegedly misled NCAA investigators about potential violations and violated recruiting rules during COVID-19, among others. According to reports, Michigan football faces multiple violations, including a level 1 infraction, which the NCAA considers a severe breach of conduct that seriously undermines or threatens the integrity of the sport. This comes a day after Harbaugh issued a statement saying, while no one knows what the future holds, he expects to return as the head coach at Michigan for next season, despite renewed interest from NFL teams.
All right, on the hardwood, it's a big night of high school. Conference play is heating up. Some great matchups to look forward to tonight. We'll have those highlights at 10. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be right back.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Ring in the new year with Home Furniture's New Year's sale. Get 10% off sale prices plus no money down, 6-year special financing, and free shipping when you spend $4.99. The New Year's sale going on now, only at Home Furniture.
Save big money in your next project now at Menards. Start a bathroom renovation with a U-Tile shower kit. They look and feel like tile and can be installed easily in just one day. Save big money on Max U-Tile shower kits. Complete the look with Shaw vinyl plank flooring. Choose the look of tile or wood. It's also waterproof and easy to install, making it the perfect choice for your bathroom. Save big money on Shaw flooring now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Wisconsin. It's easy to take for granted how we warm up, but what if you couldn't warm up so easily? For many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
Start the new year with a new rug during the New Year's sale at Homeworld Rugs. Get 10% off sale prices on all rug sizes, shapes, and styles. Plus, no money down, 6-year special financing. The New Year's sale at Homeworld Rugs.
Well, if you're going out to dinner or out for a night on the town, make sure you bundle up. Temperatures already in the single digits in Eau Claire, Rochester, Preston, the teens for the rest of us, but we'll see overnight lows in the single digits for most, maybe even either side of 0 to the north and northwest. A lot of bright moonlight tonight with that full moon, otherwise a few clouds but light winds. Mostly to partly sunny this weekend and dry both days. Seasonably cold tomorrow with a high of 27 and a little bit warmer on Sunday. Highs around 31. Still dry to start next week on Monday and Tuesday, and then a little bit of a disturbance, especially Wednesday night into Thursday with a chance of snow or a mix. But overall, pretty quiet over the next several days for a change.
Yeah, very nice change. Thank you, Bill. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tonight at 10.